Hi everyone, I'm going to show you a new feature that we put into Google Calendar for people to use. It's called a room resource, and I'm going to show you how it works. So just a little bit of background. I've cleaned up the visual here, the viewing. So I have a whole bunch of other calendars that I've created or work with, and I have just left the one next to my name as checked. Okay, so this is the only one that I can see currently. All my other calendars are still there. I just don't see them on the screen right now. So in order to add the conference room calendar, what we have to do is we have to browse for resources. To do that, you go underneath here where it says other calendars, find the plus, click on the plus. We're going to browse resources. This is basically a district created set of resources. So previously we have one here for the admin building conference room. There's one for the distance learning lab, the high school computer lab, and the K-8 conference room. So check on the one that you want and then go back to the arrow to the left of settings. That'll bring you back to your home screen. And underneath other calendars, now you will see the K-8 conference room. This is also the same section that if you are connected or subscribed to other calendars that aren't your own, that you yourself haven't created, this is where they're going to show up. So look carefully if you have some other ones there. K-8 conference room 320 will show up there. Okay, so in order to book it, what we're going to do then is whatever date and time that you are looking for, if the on that date there's nothing showing for that date, it's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to click on that time or on that date. I can go to more options, and that way you get the full view editing. I'm going to uncheck all day because I want to make this say an hour-long event. So from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the 17th. And then over here on the right, you'll see this little tab here for rooms. All of those resources that I showed you show up here. So if you click on then K-8 conference room, it's available. So it will be there. So then all you have to do is hit I'm sorry, before you hit save, you want to put in a title for it. So I'm going to call this conference room demo. And now I can hit save. If you give it a moment, you'll see what happens is it shows up on your own calendar, and then it shows up under the conference room. You can tell by the two different dots. Okay. So what happens if I need to delete it? Okay. Super simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go to the event that you created on your own calendar, and you can then, if you click on it, you can either go to the options and blow it up full, but there is a nice little shortcut, the trash can. You can delete that there. So when you click on that, it'll delete yours very quickly. Give it a few seconds and you'll see it'll also unattach the one at the K-8 conference room. So they're both gone. So you don't have to do it on both calendars. Just do it on the calendar that you created it in. In this case, this is my own personal calendar. So that's where the event was originated. I delete that one. It will get the one that it tied to it on the K-8 conference automatically. Okay, so one more time, I'll do a little quicker. Click on the date. Let's pick a different time really quick. I'm going to go to more options. Again, give it a title first. Demo conference room, we'll call it this time. And uncheck all day, pick a time. Let's make it from, say, 11:30 to 12. That works. Rooms, conference room. If you do need to put guests in, click on guests, start typing, pick out who you need. Okay. From there, hit save, and voila, it's there. Give it a second, it appears again. All right. Now, for instance, let's say, oh, I'm going to do something else. Let me try this and just show you what happens. I'm going to book another time slot and see if I can book it on the same thing. It may not, when I choose demo 2, we'll call it, and I uncheck it there, and I'm going to go 11:30 to 12, and I click on there so it accepts the time. I go to rooms. What happens is because it's at that same time on the same date, 11:30 to 12, that room is not even available. Okay. So basically, what happens is if the time that you put in, if the room is available, it'll appear here. If the room is not available, you won't even be able to pick it. Okay. So just showing you what that looks like. I'm going to hit the cross there, discard the changes. We are good to go. If you have any questions, send me an email, or you can reach me on my extension, which is 8761.